Lick the turbo.
Today's the day, guys, that we turbo this Mitsubishi Lancer with this T28 max pitting rod spoolie boy. This thing's going to be absolutely awesome. 4G15 turbo, single overhead cam. I don't know if it's going to hold much boost, but we're going to get right into it. We're going to chuck the car in the garage and begin trying to mount this turbo on. It's been incredible. It's got the 4G15 single overhead cam, 1.5 litre, of course, it's in the name, and it's been pretty good on the miles per gallon. However, it's just incredibly slow. It's a momentum car. You take this thing to the hills and you really got to ream on it to get anywhere. The thing's currently sitting here covered in bird crap, but that's all right. It'll get a refresh over the next few weeks. This, guys, is the turbo that we'll be running. This is a T28 Max Speedin' Rods. This is the latest and greatest turbo. Shout out to Max Speedin' Rods because these turbos now are absolutely sick and reliable. I know people that have ran these 200, 300 kilowatts and are still running them, no issues. Guys, you can literally get these turbos for like under $500. This one is about 400 bucks, and I believe the lower spec version of this one is about 250. For a reliable setup, come on guys, what the hell? We're gonna bring the Lancer inside the garage. We're gonna start pulling it apart, get right into it, see if we can mount this turbo on somehow, and yeah, turbo the Lancer, guys. While we're waiting for this thing to cool down, we're gonna unbox some parts. This is a T28 flange, I think, T2 flange. I think they're the same. Let's see if it fits. Yes, sir. We'll start taking all these plugs off. Oh. Oh, there we go. Now I can slide it off. All right, we've already ran into the first problem, guys. It looks like the flange is pretty far down, so if we were to get this turbo on there and sit it where the flange would be, the inlet for the turbo would be like where the slave cylinder is. So there wouldn't be any way to get a nice intake pipe on the turbo. So we're probably gonna have to modify the manifold a little bit. I don't know how we're gonna do that, but we're gonna take it off and suss our options first. Looks like I need to get underneath the car at least to get those two bolts off the flange that hold the rest of the exhaust on the manifold. So I'll show you what I mean before I take this off, but if I was to put the turbo on over here, if I was to put it on just there wouldn't be enough room in order for me to get a intake pipe on. You probably can't really see it, but it's essentially against the slave cylinder, so the turbo's going to be much higher or much lower, but if we have it much lower, then it's going to be hitting everything that we go over, so it is not going to work. Let's get this manifold off. And bam, there we go. Whoa. Oh wow, that is such a weird manifold. Unfortunately, the ports on this head, as you can see, are like close together, so you can't really run many manifolds. That's interesting as well. Looks like the exhaust gasket is on this little heat shield for the spark plug wires. Look at that. Yeah, I don't know how we're gonna do this, but we'll try to figure it out. I do not know, guys. This is gonna be very hard. Might have to delete AC, which is alright because this AC doesn't even really work. I'm also gonna just quickly remove this fan because we might get a little bit more space if this fan is out of the way. There we go. Fan deleter. Instead of trying to muck up the OEM manifold, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a log style manifold. And I'm gonna be doing that today with the help of
second Taswegian mechanic, Luca.
Yes. So guys, this is Luca, another Tasmanian unlocked. We call Tasmanians Taswegians, and for some weird reason, Taswegians are really good mechanics slash fabricators. Luca was imported over from Tasmania to help me make a log style manifold because I have no experience doing it, and this is how we went.
Oh yeah, that's probably best, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude.
Weld it up. So muffler deletes, well, yeah. Cat deletes, all that kind of thing, blast pipes, anything like that, any exhaust work, intercooler, charge piping, that kind of thing. Yeah, get it done. Located in Hobart, Tasmania.
All right, Rex has left, and he's left us with the Lancer and the manifold in his garage, and Luca Mechanic about to cut the flange off.
Safety first.
While I was off at the shops getting some tools to create this manifold,
It is time.
Luca began cutting the manifold.
Alright, so we're gonna just flap disc it down so it's perfectly flat, and then we'll put it in the car and see where we'll put the 90-degree bends, and then go from there. Yeah, start tacking things together.
Luca has flappy disc one side of the flange.
Yeah, just so that we can get a nice flush fit up for the runners to sit on. A belt sander would be ideal for this, but that's alright.
Like, you can have a look here. So it's nice and smooth and shiny, and then here it's all like
Notches and
notches and yucky
stuff. Now we're going to cut the 90-degree bends to just shorten them so that we can tuck it in further in towards the motor. So that's roughly where the turbo is going to sit, and yeah, we'll go from there.
Lick the turbo. Ah, tasty. Oh yeah.
Looking pretty good.
Sounds like bad news.
Nah.
Oh,
We've
okay.
been working hard, vlogging hard.
Oh, I was going for like 20 minutes and he's already chopped the manifold, and that's a mint chop.
And 2 runners ready to go,
Damn.
somewhat.
God damn.
God damn.
And we were filming.
Dude,
And
that's
we're
sick. Oh yeah, the inside runner's gonna be a pain, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, how are you gonna do that? We might have to
Lots of grinding and test fitting, that's about it.
yeah, true.
I also taste tested the turbo. Can
Oh,
confirm it's tasty.
Tasty.
Out of
nice
10?
and-
Out of 10, Peter?
I reckon 10 out of 10.
Yeah.
So guys, I've just mounted this little rear housing adapter, a V-band adapter to the back of the turbo. And originally wanted to put the turbo directly in the middle of the manifold, which would be just around here. However, I'm happy to delete AC, but I'm not happy to delete power steering. And it looks, yeah, it looks like it's gonna hit the power steering, bro.
Wait, is that the...
Yeah.
Wait, is that the top one there?
Yeah, come on this side. You'll be
Okay.
able to see that.
How far can you push it that way? Is that pretty much as far as
Well, I can get rid of this fan there,
you
and then I
push
can.
the thermo?
Yeah, I can push the thermo all the way. Oh well, guys, we'll figure it out. Let you know when we do.
Alright, so made some progress on the first inner runner. Fits nicely onto this 90-degree bend as a reference, and then I'll just cut it to length and test it and fit it from there. Make it fit and tuck it up, and we're good to go. So we've broken the tacks off. We've put this center section on first. Now it is time to use the hole saw to drill out the 2 inner runners.
Sicko.
And then T2 flange, that's it. And then weld it to the flange, that's it. Might put EMS on for this one. Do you have another pair?
Nah, it's alright.
Probably wants. Oh, there's those ones there. Yep.
The face of somebody that cooked their wheel specs. It'll look good.
So guys, what we've done is we've spent the past like 2 hours drilling out the inner runners right here. You can see they are all drilled through, and I can actually put my finger through there now.
With a hole saw.
With a hole saw,
Nearly
yes.
burnt out 2 drills.
Yeah, it wasn't fun, but we managed to do it. But yeah, everything's all jigged up now. We've got the 2 plates holding the flange together. Pretty tough.
Now we'll tack it up and try to weld as much of these as possible, and then we could probably fully weld it.
Yeah, and then we've got to figure out what we're going to do about this flange, but we've got another pipe that we could probably cut up later, so we might have to buy another hole saw and... Boom, done. That's going to be hard to get on there. This stuff.
It's gonna be fun. Oh, the joy.
Yeah, this is not going to be fun, guys. We're not enjoying this, I'm not going to lie, but it's satisfying work though, for sure, once you get everything done. Once you drill all the holes, once you get everything lined up.
Yep. Sure. Alright.
Alright. Guys, I love days like this. All the boys around. Look, we got Luca on the welder, making some bunda beads. We also got, can't show you, oh actually I can show you this. We got Mr. Zach working in his car right here. Oh, what's that?
Oh, that's before 99 you can see more photos like that.
Ita.
Hello.
What's up?
Ollie.
Oi, Mechnick.
Mechnick.
Ollie.
Mac.
GG.
Mac.
Mechnick got cancer.
Ollie! Oh, I don't even know if I should include that.
Yeah, put that in the video.
Do you want me to actually tell them what happened, Ollie?
May as well. It'll be funny.
Yeah, no, it won't. Guys, we'll explain that a little bit later, but Ollie actually does have cancer. And we all feel horrible about it, but he's doing well.
He's laughing. He's just laughing.
we got Drake here. I haven't seen you on the channel for a while, bro. Where you been?
Back to work, sadly.
Back to work. Yeah, we've been seeing you driving around near the road near us.
No more Christmas holidays.
Oh no. That's why you saw him a little bit in our videos, but
yeah, it sucks, but
bro, come on, you got thousands of people watching. You gotta say something.
That's life, you know? You know? We all don't have time like Rexton.
Oh, inspiration, here we go.
Like, he just like, look at all the boys here. Everyone's his slave. He makes bank off us, man.
What do you mean? Oh, you guys haven't met. Fades,
hello.
What's up? How's your hair cutting? You gave us this. Look at this fade.
This is like
a little bit. Yeah, they've grown in a little bit.
Fresh.
This is not a Naki Fades. Who'd you get that done by?
This is a Javier Fades. No, sorry.
Oh, this is a Naki Fades as well, but.
Sheesh. I'm a bit overgrown though. A little bit. Look good.
We're all due for a Naki Fades. The vibe's pretty cool right now. Everyone's just working on this stuff. We really need a shop, guys. Definitely need a shop. Shop would be ideal. Yeah.
Wait, the only thing is, if you buy a shop, Lachlan will just completely move in, and then we'll have to work on the street.
He's not wrong.
You already know what's gonna happen.
He's not wrong.
Everyone go buy your e-bikes. Use code REXH and buy stickers. Yeah, come
on, you get it.
Buy your merch, baby. Buy your merch, baby. Alright, next one. And buy your merch, baby.
This guy's grinding away. Ooh! Some spicy worlds.
No spicy colours, unfortunately.
Yes, yes, we don't have the right cup here, unfortunately, but we're painting it, that's true, so it doesn't really matter about the colour because we've got to paint it, so yeah. Alright guys, Luca has finished the manifold. This is crazy, bro. This is actually next level. Good job.
Yeah, it's good. Turned out pretty well. Welds aren't the prettiest, but we made it work. We made it work.
There you go, guys. Holy moly. Yeah, we're going to mount the turbo now.
Look at that.
Oh, wow. That's going to be hot, man.
Whoa. Somewhat how it's going to sit. Look at that.
That's sick.
Yeah, we'll cover up the manifold with some VHT high temp paint to cover up all the boogers. Yeah.
I honestly don't think there's much or many boogers at all, bro. I think it looks good.
Oh, it's just all the... Yeah, no, it's good.
Yep, looks freaking mad. Alright guys, well there you go, the turbo is mounted, it's all positioned correctly. Yeah, I guess the next thing we need to do is get the plumbing sorted, we need to run an oil line. I also do want to run coolant to the turbo to make it more reliable, and we also need to run intercooler piping, so yeah, pretty good. Really happy with the position of it. Stoked. What? Oh no! We're getting a pretty positive response from these Lancer videos, so thank you guys for clicking on these vids. It means the world. I'm so excited to get this thing dosing, making some boost, because I think it's gonna fly if we can get this 1.5 to hold some boost. It's gonna go good, I reckon. Look at this thing. Woo! Alright, thank you guys so much for watching today's video. If you liked it, chuck us a like. If you disliked it, chuck us a dislike. I will see you all in the next one. Catch ya.
And yeah, we'll go from there.
Wait, did I hit record?
Yep.
Yeah. Lick the turbo. Ah. Tasty.